Okay, let's take a look at the new Pipe Dream putter from Nickent. As you can see, I have it here in my office. I've also had the chance to actually try it on the golf course, and I'll tell you a little bit about how that went after we take a look at some of the features here of the pipe. At first glance, looking at the sole of the putter, you can see it's a pretty aggressively designed shape. It's got a lot of high MOI properties built in, and we'll try and take a look at all of them. So let's get started with the club face. Okay, you can see here that the club face is a rather compact shape relative to the rear section of the putter. And that's a common trait you find in high MOI putters because it enables the designer to push weight even further to the rear heel and toe, and that's the case here in the Pipe Dream. Taking a look at the center insert, and I'm going to try and zoom in just a little bit so you can get an idea of what that looks like. There we go. It's a very, very aggressively designed insert with some really sharp grooves that are designed to get the ball rolling very quickly. Again, that's a want as far as putting is concerned, to get the ball rolling as fast as you can, and those grooves are designed to lift the ball momentarily and get the ball rolling forward as fast as possible. So there's the face. You can see that again, it's rather compact and it has a very aggressively designed face insert in the middle. Now looking at the back of the putter, and no, it's not a Star Trek model of any sort of spaceship, even though it looks like one. This is actually the back of the Pipe Dream, and if you take a look at the two sides over here and over here, those are removable weight cartridges. You can actually take the weights out and swap them in for heavier weight or lighter weight, or heavier toe, lighter toe, or vice versa, or however you want to customize it. You can do that with this putter. And looking at the center section, which looks like a giant engine, you can see that's also a polymer and some sort of metal weight insert to really boost up the MOI of this putter. So you've got two weights towards the heel and toe, the rear heel and toe, and a giant weight cartridge in the middle, again positioned way far back away from the hitting area to ramp up the MOI. And as far as MOI properties are concerned, having a high MOI really keeps the putter stable. In other words, if you hit the ball off the center of the face, you can actually still count on the ball going towards your target because the putter is so stable. It doesn't wobble on off-center putts. So that's the back section, as you can see here, of the Pipe Dream. Now that we've taken a look at the back and the rear section of the putter as well as the face, let's take a look at the golfer's view looking down. And as you can see, again, it's a really aggressively shaped wing style putter, and the distinguishing feature of the Pipe Dream as well as the previous pipe version is a large white alignment aid in the center. Now with the older pipe versions, it was more rounded, more like a actual pipe. In this case, I'll zoom in a moment, but you can see that the alignment aid is more rectangular. It's rounded off on the sides, but it's more rectangular than before. That actually makes it, in my opinion, easier to line up the ball with straighter lines than with the curved previous version alignment aids on the older pipe. So I'm going to try and there we go. I've moved it, so now you can see more of the overall shape of that alignment aid. And of course, it's got a long black line through it, which further enhances the alignment properties of the pipe feature. Okay, now that we've taken a look at the Pipe Dream from virtually every angle, as far as my spot-on review, having tried it on the golf course, I could say that the putter is, in fact, very, very stable, and it's, well, designed to be that way. I really felt like when I mishit the ball either towards the heel or towards the toe, the ball didn't deviate very far from my intended line, and that's what this putter is designed to do. Keep the ball rolling straight. And also the very aggressively shaped and designed face insert did in fact get the ball rolling rather quickly. And to truly test that, you have to take the putter out of your office onto the grass and really see the effects of that insert has on the ball, which is getting the ball rolling rather quickly. As far as any negatives with the putter, it does take some getting used to. The alignment aid is very bold and really sticks out in the sun, so it takes a little bit of practice. Shouldn't take very long to just let your eyes become accustomed to not looking at the putter, but focusing more on the ball and the hole, and using the alignment aid at the corner of your eye, which in my opinion I think it was designed for. Also, I think a putter like this, as well as other high MOI putters, I really think they're suited for players with a straight back and straight through stroke. However, if you do have an arcing stroke, perhaps a putter like this can help straighten it out. In my opinion, I think a putter like this can really benefit both types of players. And in fact, when it comes to putting, it really comes down to a matter of style and feel and what works for you. So if you do have an arcing stroke, don't rule a putter like this out. Give it a shot, and I really think it's an exciting direction for putter design, and I hope the best for Nickent with the all-new Pipe Dream.